It's so close to our house, Joy, and we've never been here. Isn't that crazy?
That is so crazy.
Almost there. Getting excited?
Super excited.
It's a good thing we're exiting, so we're about to hit some traffic. We get to get off right before it.
Bye, people.
Because this is our exit. Exit 18. Eagle Avenue. Yep, that's what we're here for. Hey, over there, Joe Lunchbox.
Enjoy Nightingale.
And today we have landed right here in West Hempstead, New York. We're actually standing in Hempstead Lake State Park because of what's behind us. Now you see, me and Joy love carousels.
Oh, yeah.
And to think that there is one 5 minutes from our house, and we have never been here before, that's bad.
That is so bad on us.
We figured we should fix that today. Go ride a carousel.
Yes.
Bring you along with us.
Yes.
We've been trying to ride as many carousels we have and document as many carousels as we have. We've trying to do all the historic ones on Long Island. This one does fit in that historic category. We already did Nunley's Carousel, which was part of mine and Joy's childhood, got restored, still here on Long Island.
Yep.
We still have the one all the way out on Long Island, North Shore. One day we're going to get to that one. But today, it's right here, the Hempstead Lake Carousel. And hopefully you like carousels. That Nunley's one, we'll put a link to the description and that one down below.
Oh, yeah.
And if you do like carousels and you like fun stuff, we do a lot of amusement parks, a lot of roadside attractions, film all that stuff. You should subscribe to our channel, ring the notification bell. You want to see more carousels like this video, let us know you like it. Comment what historic carousel is near you. Should we go there and film it? The answer is always going to be yes,
Obviously.
we should go there and film it. I just don't know when we're going to get there because it's a big world. But we're going to do this carousel right now. We're so happy that you're coming with us. We always appreciate when you come with us on these journeys. So, we're going to do Hempstead Lake Carousel, also known as the Heckscher Carousel. We'll get into that later. So step right up. Let's go for this ride. I always want to, when we come to little state parks like this, they have a carousel. I think of Walt Disney sitting at the bench in Griffith Park and watching that, inspiring to build his Disneyland. There's so many carousels and so many parks. People might not have been inspired to build Disneyland, but I wonder how many people watch that, let their imagination run, and inspire them to do some cool, creative, imaginative things. I hope there's more than just Walt Disney that got inspired from carousels. I enjoy just watching them go. Always makes me happy. Maybe I should build Lunchbox Land. I'm just picturing a scrambler, but you're inside lunchboxes. Yes. Or not. I don't know.
So, little history about this carousel. If you look online, they say that it was built about 1914, but the sign that we saw back there, it says it was built around 1916. So we're gonna say somewhere around that time. By the W.F. Mangles and M.C. Illians and Sons. And then this was then donated to this area by, I believe he was a philanthropist at the time, August Heckscher in 1931. I mean, people do ask, like, why I do love carousel so much.
Joy, why do you love carousel so much?
Glad you asked that. So, I don't know if this is true, but I'm going to stick to this story. I found out that my mom was pregnant with me when she did go horseback riding. I also found out that she was pregnant with me when she was at Disney World. Gotta go on a carousel there. So, obviously, I took those two together and was just like, that's why I love them so much. I don't know if it's true or not. I can just imagine, myself being like, that's where my roots came from.
And me and Joy are trying to go around the country ride all the carousels, and then once we leave the country, those ones too.
Oh yeah.
But starting here, and never been on this one, which I can't believe. It's been here our whole lives.
I cannot believe that we've never even went to this one.
This is a passion joy. Way before we've been doing videos.
Oh yeah.
We've been to so many more carousels that we still have to go back to and film.
Not even that. Like there's also carousels that aren't even like there now. Like I remember my mom would always take me to the one that was Coney Island, where it was like inside this area, and you would have to grab the brass rings. I loved it.
It finally got back there. We still have to go back to Coney Island and film that for you.
Has, like the brass rings stuff.
I don't know.
We have to find out.
I know, we got to find more of brass rings.
They're fun.
I think there is another one out on Long Island, which we got to go to another day and film that one for you all.
Anybody know where there's still operating brass ring carousels? Let me know.
Yeah, that is the comment we want. Very, very much so.
Let me know.
All right. Things opens supposedly at noon. I'm confused about that though. We're hoping it does. The sign says carousel opens Saturday, Sunday, and holidays, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Squirrel, is that true? I was very confused because on the other side, I know we're in the shadow here of the bright sun. You can see carousel open Saturday, Sunday. I don't know what time a.m. to 6 p.m. And this is what I was going to show you first, and I went around the other side for better light, and it actually has the real time. I think it's funny that it's not on this side. Squirrel, you're laughing too, right? Or you think I'm just nuts? We have 5 minutes till opens, but we see some lights on inside, and we hear the music. Oh, it's gonna be good. Look, it's the conehead's favorite flower. The coneflower. It's happening. It's opening. Time for the big reveal. Look at it. Hi there.
How are you?
MC Lians and Sons Carousel. As soon as we walk in the door, awesome souvenir. $10 t-shirts, patches.
East Coast Carousel?
I know, that's a book for you. You do all the carousels. All right, but you know what I like is it's affordable. Only $2 a person. It's a beautiful building. Have a little spot you can rent out. I get one of the chariots because I'm still on my cane. Joy, you have one of these 3 horses to choose from. She won the middle because it was easier to get up on. I said she won in the middle because it was easier to get up on. And what I love is the carousel was restored in 2004, but the horses still have the hair tails.
Yeah, that's so cool. There's very few that actually would still have
Yeah,
it.
a lot of times people pull on those hair tails and they don't last. Don't get on and off while machine is in motion. Joy, excited? Another carousel for your list? It is cool how the tails sort of match the horse. Like, see, we have some gray in this horse tail, and the horse itself is gray. And this one, we have some tan and we have some brown in the horse that Joy's riding. And we're off, Joy. Going pretty fast. One of my favorite things about carousels is when they have open tops and you actually see the gears that make the horses go up and down. And there I am. You see me in the mirror. There I go. It's me, it's me. Pretty design. I like the basic color scheme with just some blues and some gold and red accents, yellow around the side. The blue near the lights is good. But nothing like big giant paintings or decorative pieces. It's very simplistic, but the painting itself, style-wise, is so beautiful. Got some molding up there with some design work. That it doesn't feel old, it feels classic in a way. More classy than classic, actually, is what I mean.
Yes.
I I always love with these carousels, if you see that the outer sides of the horse is the most decorative. You see the eagle with the flag and the stones, but the stones are only on the one side, just what you see outside. We do have some pretty paintings here. I like the ribbon with the sunflower, and there's sort of like a clown face with the grapes. I think Joy wanted to go look at the merch. Merch. It's merch time.
About all in one. I am about to load up on stuff.
I know you are. Ooh, postcard $1.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I want. The Hempstead Lake Carousel, the treasure from the golden age. Ah, there it is. A gift from August Heckscher, 1931. Two styles discovered. The Hempstead Lake Carousel displays two different styles of Ilian's carved horses between 1910 and 1917. Carved horses with short faces and short lower jaws. By 1921, carved style changed with longer faces. That's interesting. And that horse we were looking at with the American flag was the lead horse for this carousel. I like the Hempstead herd. Some horses had to be replaced by Alan Herschel. And there's some of them. Between 1951 and 1961, 8 aluminum replacement horses made by Alan Herschel were added to the carousel. The aluminum horses were in turn replaced during the 2003 restoration with 4 of the original horses found in storage. That's interesting. Rules and regulation. Nothing about filming there. $2 per ride. What a bargain! Have some beautiful horses on the carousel. It is interesting how you see the different styles, some with jewels, some without. You see with the restoration and changing the horses. And I always love how cool some of the chariots look. I mean, trust me, if I wasn't on a cane, I'd be going up and down. But carousel that has a chariot that has a dragon, I'll take it if I have to. And there we see MC Ilian's Son Carousel Works, Coney Island, New York. It's funny how things work out. I feel like I'm in Arlo Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant, where you think you're listening to a song about Alice's Restaurant, a good Thanksgiving song, and it turns about the giraffe and something serious. We came to ride a carousel here in the state park, and things became serious. Now, I always believe in what the Beastie Boys said, but changed a little bit. You have to fight for your right to party. I believe you have to fight for your right to ride carousels.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I try to stay very positive in life, but some things sometimes push you. And I know my rights, and I feel knowing your rights and using your rights are very important. So we show up at the carousel, the door's open, and the woman that opens the door says, "You can't film." Can't film? What do you mean I can't film? Maybe I was like, okay, I can't film on the carousel itself.
Which I would get because
I could understand that if that's posted or not. No, I can't film the carousel. It's the rule. I'm standing in the state park. It's public land. I can film. No, you can't. You can film in the park. You can't film the carousel itself. And I was like trying to figure out, like, okay, if the carousel is private owned, where can I stand in the state park to film it? No, carousel's in public land. You just can't film it. Like, that's not true. And I might have got a little heated. My temper might have got raised. Try not to, but sometimes
it went back down.
Sometimes when I know my rights, it does. And she's like, you have to go all the way across the giant parking lot to talk to a manager. Me and my cane, like, okay, fine. What's your name? I got her name. I got in my trusty cane, and we hobbled our way with Joy over. The woman at the front desk at the building that she sent us to was super nice. The manager came out. We said, hey, we're filming for us. Is that allowed? We're not like making a commercial, doing things for like that. He goes, hey, you're absolutely allowed to do that. Well, thank you. He goes, I'm going to call right over. We went over. I apologized for my yelling. I saw she was on the phone with said manager, and she's
Both parties apologized.
She more said now she knows the rights, and she's going to get a paper saying what she can and can't allow to film. But that's why I believe you have to fight for your rights to ride carousels and know when you're allowed to film and not allowed to film. If this was private land and they said you can't film here,
I would have understood.
that's their right.
Mm-hmm.
It's public land. I'm allowed to film anything I want. I know my rights. And sometimes you have to have confrontations, even though I don't want it. It's supposed to be a positive thing. Riding carousel is supposed to be a good thing. But we did, and we were able to film it because I calmed down. I did what I had to do, went and talked. Everything settled. I left a bitter taste in my mouth a little bit. Or that might just be I need water.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
that might be that.
But I'm glad we came, even if there was a little
I'm glad the situation got handled.
resolve.
Because if it didn't, I would not have gotten stuff.
Yeah, and I knew my rights, so I knew it was going to get handled. And then we did get the stuff, so let's show some quick merch. Awesome patch from the carousel.
Mm-hmm. I got myself a t-shirt.
When we were in California and we were at the Griffith Park Carousel, that carousel, Joy was very upset about that they didn't have her size. So there was a t-shirt here and it was only $10. I'm like, Joy, you want a t-shirt from Carousel?
It depends. I'm usually medium large. You guys better, if I come to your spot with the carousel, you better have it.
And,
I'm kidding.
and we also got a bumper sticker, 2 postcards, and Joy wants to show everything.
You do. Bumper sticker. I'm not going to show the postcards because they're going to fall out.
And the main thing she got is, because we are trying to ride all the carousels, treasures from the Golden Age East Coast carousels. Not bad. So we came, we saw, I'm happy Joy got the book. I'm happy we got to actually ride the carousel and film the carousel because we wanted to share this with you and now we're able to. Mm-hmm. I'm glad about the book because now we can look up where there's other carousels we might not know about, which is also good. But I think we could call it
I think so.
the Heckscher Carousel here in Hempstead Lake State Park. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels.
Good eats.
And live life. When we went to leave, there was an ice cream truck and I got an ice cream. That leaves a much better taste in my mouth.
Yes.